I'm Catherine Cook, Passion Party's Executive Director, and I want to talk to you about the importance of having the proper accessories for your toys. If you're going to own adult toys, there are pretty much two things that you have to have. They're not really optional. The first one is lubrication, and the second one is a proper toy cleanser. So let's talk a little bit about why lubrication is so important. First of all, there is generally a huge difference between the arousal time of a man and the arousal time of a woman. A man generally takes, we'll be generous and say maybe 5 seconds to become aroused. A woman takes about 30 minutes to become fully aroused. Obviously, that is a huge difference for both. So there are going to be times, of course, that women have plenty of foreplay, meaning they would have lots of natural lubrication. Everything will be great. But there are a lot of things that can actually affect a woman's natural lubrication. It can depend on your age, how many children you have or have not had. It can depend on if you're stressed out or if you're taking a decongestant, antihistamine, allergy pill, or birth control pill. All of those things can affect natural lubrication as well. If you are dehydrated, or if you are premenopausal or postmenopausal, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, all of those things can affect natural lubrication. And of course, there are just simply times in our life that we could have 2 hours of foreplay and we just will not produce enough natural lubrication to make intercourse or toy use comfortable. Now, as far as intercourse is concerned, when you use a lubrication, you're actually opening up the nerve endings in both the vagina and the penis. And what is happening is you're getting 2 times more sensation than if you weren't using a lubricant. So lubricant is fun, like literally wet sex is more fun. So you should add a lubrication. Now, of course, there are a couple different types of lubrications as well. You have water-based lubricants and silicone-based lubricants. Those are the 2 main types of lubricants, and we do carry both. Silicone lubricants are wonderful because they're a little bit longer lasting. They tend to stay silky, don't tend to get sticky. They're waterproof, meaning if you like to play in the shower, the tub, or the hot tub, or the pool, those silicone lubricants can be a good option for you. However, water-based lubricants tend to be the most friendly for all people, meaning those who have allergies and that kind of thing generally have better luck with the water-based lubricants. Not to mention, water-based lubricants are safe on all toys because you cannot use a silicone lubricant on a silicone toy, and a lot of the deluxe toys nowadays are silicone, so you can't use a silicone lubricant on those or it'll kind of eat the material. So we've got the water-based lubricants that, again, tend to be safe for anybody, and they're safe on all toy materials as well. So we have a huge selection of lubrications. So using the lubricant during intercourse heightens sensation for both partners, makes things more fun. And of course, using a lubricant when you're using a toy is not optional. Toys will absorb natural lubrication in about 30 seconds. So you might have a really good 30 seconds, but then you're going to be reminded of that time you went down a slide in a pair of shorts. Not good. So add lubrication, especially for using toys, and highly recommend using it during intercourse as well. And as far as the second thing that you really should have if you're having a toy would be a proper adult toy cleanser. Regular household soaps are not meant for your vagina. They shouldn't be used on your toys. Basically, your vagina has a pH. That pH can get thrown off if the wrong type of cleanser is used on your toy. So if you've ever had like burning or stinging after intercourse or after toy use, there are a couple different things that could cause that. One could be that you weren't properly lubricated, and so you have microscopic tears inside the vagina from not being properly lubricated. And another thing could be that you're having some type of reaction to whatever you use to clean your toy. So I do highly recommend that you think of your adult toys like you would think of contact lenses. Contact lenses are a special material, therefore they require a special cleanser. Adult toys are exactly the same thing. They are special materials, they require special cleansers. And I don't say this to you because I just want to sell you a toy cleanser. That's not the case at all. I tell you this because it's a really expensive learning experience. If you use the wrong type of cleanser on your toy, it can degrade the material. It can turn it into a pile of goo. Expensive learning experience right there. Not to mention, if you throw off the pH in your vagina, that can cause problems as well. It can lead to yeast infections, urinary tract infections, all that stuff none of us want. And of course, if you think, well, antibacterial soap, that's the cure. It's actually not. Antibacterial soaps can actually kill the good bacteria in your vagina as well as the bad. So again, if you're going to have toys, I just highly recommend that you have the proper accessories, lubrication, and toy cleanser.